Well, hello, friends. Welcome back. We're here to do our third read of our story of the week, Rooster's Off to See the World by Eric Carle. This story by Eric Carle is an animal fantasy. A characteristic of animal fantasy books is that the characters act and talk just like real humans would. Let's begin. As always, focus your attention, concentrate, use your eyes, ears, and brain. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel. So, right then and there, he set out to see the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Readers, let's make an inference here. How does the rooster feel early in his journey? He does feel lonely. Why do you think he feels lonely already? Yes, he is all by himself. Just then he met two cats. The rooster said to them, "Come along with me to see the world." The cats liked the idea of a trip very much. "We would love to." They purred and set off down the road with the rooster. Readers, why do you think the rooster invites the cats to go with him? He wants some friends to go with him on his long trip. Yeah, maybe he loves cats. Do you love cats? As they wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. "How would you like to come with us to see the world?" asked the rooster, eager for more company. "Why not?" answered the frogs. "We are not busy now." So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. Readers, the frogs say they are not busy now. What kinds of things do you think would keep a frog busy? Maybe finding food, croaking and singing, swimming in the pond. After a while, the rooster, the cats, and the frogs saw four turtles crawling slowly down the road. "Hey," said the rooster, "how would you like to see the world?" "It might be fun," snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. Readers, what do you think the animal friends will find as they see the world? Yes, maybe things to eat or other animals to make friends with. As the rooster, the cats, the frogs, and the turtles walked along, they came to five fish swimming in the brook. "Where are you going?" asked the fish. "We are off to see the world," answered the rooster. "May we come along?" pleaded the fish. "Delighted to have you," the rooster replied. And so the fish came along to see the world. Readers, what has happened so far in the story? Can you use your sequence words, first, next, last? What happens first? Yes, the rooster does decide to travel and see the world. What happens next? Yes, the cats. He invites them to join him. Then who does he invite? The three frogs and the four turtles. Last, who does he invite? Who's in this picture? Yes, the five fish. Well done. The sun went down. It began to get dark. The moon came up over the horizon. "Where's our dinner?" asked the cats. Where are we supposed to sleep?" asked the frogs. "We're cold," complained the turtles. Just then, some fireflies flew overhead. "Oh, we're afraid," cried the fish. Now, the rooster really had not made any plans for the trip around the world. He had not remembered to think about food and shelter, so he didn't know how to answer his friends. Readers, why are the fish afraid? Yeah, the fireflies and the dark. Do you think the other animals might be afraid too? Why or why not? Hmm, Good ideas. Would you be afraid? I would be a little afraid. After a few minutes of silence, the fish suddenly decided that it might be best if they headed for home. They wished the others a happy trip and swam away. Readers, what do the small pictures in the corner show? Yes, all the animal characters. Readers, when I don't understand a story, I can look at the pictures. If you forget which animals are with the rooster, how can we use these pictures to help us? Yes, we can use them to count the characters and find them in the pictures. Mhm, Good ideas. Then the turtles began to think about their warm house. They turned and crawled back down the road without so much as a goodbye. Readers, why do you think the turtles don't say goodbye? If you go to someone's house, is it polite to say goodbye before you leave? Yes, of course. Why is it important to be polite? The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore either. First one, and then the other, and finally the last one jumped away. They were polite enough, though, to wish the rooster a good evening as they disappeared into the night. Readers, why do the frogs leave? Yeah, they weren't too happy anymore. Where do you think the frogs will go now? Maybe back home? hmm Someplace to sleep? The cats then remembered an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed for home. Now the rooster was all alone, and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute, and then said to the moon, To tell you the truth, I am not only hungry and cold, but I'm homesick as well. The moon did not answer. It too disappeared. Readers, in what order did the animals leave the rooster? Use sequence words. First, next, last. First, the rooster decides to see the world. Then who leaves first? Mhm. Who leaves next? And finally, who's leaving? The cats. The rooster knew what he had to do. He turned around and went back home again. He enjoyed a good meal of grain and sat on his very own perch. After a while, he went to sleep and had a wonderful, happy dream all about a trip around the world. Readers, why do you think the rooster knew what he had to do? Yes, it was dark and he was hungry, cold and homesick. The rooster decided the best place to be was home. Do you think the rooster makes the right choice? Me too. Friends, we've come to the end of our story. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed our story as much as I did. Remember, stay healthy, helpful, and calm. See you soon, friends.